The Ida Red General Store experience starts the moment you walk in the door.
And that's a feeling of joy that anyone's welcome and just, an experience of fun.
Angeline Ripley Wright owns the shop. The original Brookside location opened in 2008. It's been filled with Tulsa and Oklahoma products from day one.
I love Oklahoma so much. I really do. And I was raised by Okies, and I couldn't find any cool t-shirts or anything, except for maybe at the airport. And so I just started experimenting with making Oklahoma and Tulsa products and be like, does anybody want this?
As it turns out, absolutely they do. So much so, there's now an Ida Red in downtown and in South Tulsa at 106th and Memorial.
There's something significant about wearing a shirt or putting a sticker on your car or whatever it is that says, this is where I'm from and I'm proud of where I'm from.
Karen Molt agrees, and she's seen that pride extend beyond the borders of Oklahoma.
I've taken Tulsa hats that say TUL to friends in Chicago and Dallas and Colorado, and they say their families fight over them to see who can wear the TUL, and people are like, what is TUL? And they're like, Tulsa! What do you think it is?
Karen was party planning the day we caught up with her. She's putting together gift bags and says this was the place to go.
Getting a Tulsa hat, getting some local hot sauce, jalapenos, and some various things like that. I'm getting a puzzle.
How cool are these puzzles made up of Tulsa icons? Over here, a display table full of jars filled by our neighbors across the state, from salsas to seasonings.
It's local, they have local items, they have fun items, they've got a candy store, they've got kids' gifts, they've got everything you ever wanted, Tulsa and Oklahoma.
A lot of the time, if we can't find it, we make it.
Some of those items created just for Ida Red include this snow globe. This is the 4th version that they've created, and this one plays music.
Each one is hand painted and they're hand sculpted, and it takes like about a whole year for the process to be completed. So the day they're delivered is like, it's a big day.
The store is filled with unique things to Oklahoma and Tulsa, and just as unique as the store's name, a nod to an old folk song made famous by 2 Oklahoma fellas.
One of the most famous versions is by Bob Wills, the king of Western swing, who's really a Texan, but we claim him as an Okie. And then another person that has a really famous version of that is Woody Guthrie from Oklahoma.
In Tulsa's Brookside district, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.